Imogen, you read me? I'm on your father's trail.
Oh, thank goodness! Is he okay?
I don't know yet. The Redeemers have taken him to another location. I really don't know why.
They need scientists to aid in unlocking the ancient secrets. I have a suspicion they dispose of all others that come into the system.
That's grim, but it would fit with their lunatic behavior.
That is the vessel containing the father, Bernard. I detect only one life sign.
What are they doing, Hive?
The vessel is being bombarded with an unknown dark energy. This, I presume, is how the cult gains a hold over their new initiates.
So this is how Redeemers are made, huh? Let's put a stop to this. Okay, Doomer. No more room in this galaxy for religious fanatics.
You will be made to suffer for your arrogant imposition.
We have halted the ritual, although I fear we may be too late. The father's life signs display a slowed metabolism and an indication of possibly compromised cerebral activity.
That vessel must be AI-driven. Where's it heading, Hive?
It is returning to the Rain jump gate.
Again? Maybe it's a default setting. Let's free this guy once and for all. Imogen, I'm on your father's trail. The Redeemers have performed some kind of ritual on him.
Oh no! I hope we are not too late!
Is there anything else you can tell me about these jerks that might help me in any way?
They were once scientists themselves. Research Department for Extinct Extraterrestrial Monuments.
Okay, well, that might at least explain why their vocabulary range is better than that of the average outlaw.
vessel containing the father is already in the station hangar.
Let's try to get him out of there before this goes any further.
You insist on impinging on our business. We will deal with you severely.
Finally, someone a little less insane. Let's try talk. Hand over the scientist Bernard, and we'll end this here, okay?
There is no one of that name. Only a fresh redeemer to continue the work of the ancients.
Well, so much for wishful thinking. There's no negotiating with these nutbags. Okay, things have swung in my favor.
In the imaginary pendulum of chance, I take it.
You shall be met with the Warden's wrath.
They're releasing the damn thing!
This warden appears to be of exceptional power.
Supercharged from whatever the Redeemers have been feeding it. Facing wardens is always tough work.
If you pick the fight, you must expect to finish it.
Are these old-timey sayings pre-programmed into you, Hive?
The Warden will devour your soul.
So you keep implying. You should listen to yourself sometimes.
Stop! The Warden must be spared.
Looks like the Warden is being re-caged. How are they doing that?
We will surrender the convert you seek.
Finally, some reason from you all.
He is but one of many among our collective. He can be relinquished in order to ensure the continuation of our great work.
Okay, prepare to hand him over. Imogen, I've secured your father's release. Come through the jump gate for extraction.
I'm already nearby. I've been watching events from a safe distance.
I thought I told you to stay put. Listen up, you crazed loons. This lady is approaching your dock. Allow her to collect her father or expect consequences.
We will not interfere.
Go on in, Imogen.
I have him. He is unconscious. Oh, Papa, I know you can hear me. Stay with me. His eyes. Oh, no.
Do you have anywhere to go?
I can bring him to his colleagues. They will find a way to help him. Among them are some of the best neurophysicists in the cluster.
Imogen, take your father there and never come back to this place. I fear they might have a hold on him that he may never escape.
There must be a way I can repay you.
No, there isn't. Just let me know later how it turned out.
I will be in touch. Thank you.
I see you have finally lost the will to venture further. And this moment was inevitable.
No stick figure, but this sure looks like a rock near some squiggly lines. Hive, run a scan.
I detect several abandoned camps of varying antiquity, but no humanoid life signs.
Hey, Maddox, you read me?
What is it?
Are you sure Eduardo would have survived out here on his own?
You questioning a fleet marine's ability to weather any environment, son? If he left camp, he had a good reason. He's out there. Just track him.
All right, let's see if we can find out what happened to him. These skeletons sure are impressive. Is there anything you can tell me about them, Hive?
They belong to a species named Cetacea orthoriensis, commonly referred to as leviathans. They are believed to be extinct. However, a handful of sightings have been reported around gas giants in the Kait Nebula. These sightings have been discredited due to the unreliable veracity of the claims and are regarded as folklore.
I guess the squiggles on Maddox's drawing are supposed to be the skeletons. I'm no art critic, but this needs a lot of imagination.
I am detecting an encrypted signal from within their subspace range. It could be from the person you are seeking, but we must locate its transmission point to read it properly.
Okay, subspace. And what do we need to do?
Simply locate and approach the signal origin. In order to hack into the entire data package for interpretation, the ship must be aligned for optimal reception.
Let's try it out.
I unlocked the data package. It contains only a single audio file. I will play it back to you.
Gazing on the stars has opened my mind to a new serenity. I have become one with them. Without a purpose, we are all but meaningless flakes in time and space.
Wow, okay. Well, if that is him, all those years sitting on this rock must have driven him yaya.
There are no signs of dead or decaying life in this vicinity either. He must have departed. There appears to be another similar signal nearby, although much weaker. Some of the local wildlife is causing electrical interference.
Let's take care of that and get to the bottom of this mystery. so cute. Sorry, little dude. Shouldn't these guys be in water?
The Medosauria filter gas and trace nutrients from particles in the nebula for sustenance. How they adapted to thrive in this extreme environment is a fascinating feat of evolution. I'm receiving a much stronger reading now.
And I am patient. Although I am experiencing a troubling sensation that someone is calling me, my protocols demand that I seek out its source. Dax, Maddox, I must search for this unusual voice.
That's him, all right. Seems like he went star-mad and took off wandering.
It calls me, but not on any wavelength I know. It is a strange calling. I must venture further to find its source. The only way I can reach it is by jumping over the Athorian fault.
Yep, star-mad, no doubt. Now the question is, how far did he go?
His movements make little sense to me.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Let's just follow his trail and see what we pick up. Hey, Maddox, I think we got a lead on Eduardo. Seems like he went a little nuts and left on a walkabout.
You better have a damn good excuse for this. Let me know when you find him.
What is this subspace anyway, and how are signals seeded in it?
Specific data can be written to and read from subspace, working as a limitless, non-physical, and timeless data storage that exists everywhere and anytime in the universe.
Sounds plausible. Anything yet, Hive?
I detect the faintest inkling of a signal.
Hey, Delia. How's the situation back on base?
Well, Maddox certainly is a handful, and he won't shut up about being awful rich soon. I'm considering using one of those tranquilizer darts on him.
Sounds like you have things under control then.
Traversing the expanse is proving difficult by bouncing between the asteroids alone. I have eliminated the local flora and fauna as the source of the call, and now must fashion a means to move myself closer to the source.
Okay, so he seems determined to find something.
Another signal.
Good. I was starting to worry we'd lost the trail.
Maddox, the call is becoming clearer. I am on the right track. Its algorithms are a thing of beauty. I must find its source and unlock its true meaning.
What was he picking up that we aren't? I sure hope he didn't walk himself into a trap. What if it was one of these megafauna luring prey?
Impossible to conjecture until we reach the end of this path. Yet another signal.
I'm sensing, Hive, that you are as fascinated by this mystery as I am.
My curiosity nodes are indeed tickled. Full of unknown treasures.
A natural solution.
So close. It is only a short leap to the source. It is a calculated risk. Although I believe my trajectory can bring me closer by way of Shabar Tower, if my velocity remains consistent and the gravitational pull taken into account.
This Eduardo must have an inhuman mind for astrophysics. If he calculated one wrong digit, he would be spinning endlessly in space.
Yeah, well, let's hope he was able to work it out accurately. Let's take a closer look at this Shabar Tower.
It is registering as an ancient structure.
anything, Hive?
I detect nothing of Eduardo, nor a following message from him. Although I am experiencing a high level of interference from the adjacent structure.
That might be the problem. Let's go in and see if we can silence it. Perhaps the lens needs to be directed at a certain point on the structure? That repaired a huge part of the structure. Why don't we try another one of those lenses now? Maddox, I still haven't found Eduardo, but I am certain I'm closing in.
You better pick up some speed, boy. You have no idea how time-sensitive this whole thing is. Your crewmates have caught wind about the job. Not sure if I was talking in my sleep or just drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, well, now they're asking too many questions, and I don't like it. I've waited too damn long, and I'm only getting older. Barely have enough time left to spend it all.
Look, I sympathize, Maddox. But we've all been waiting a hell of a long time to get out of this hellhole of a DMZ. And if what you say about the job is true, there's enough wealth to spread around.
Payday is coming. Just get Eduardo.
It's opening up.
I detect a multitude of ancient entities being released. At the calculated rate of travel, they will spread throughout the entire cluster.
Oh, scrap. I just opened Pandora's box.
One of the wardens appears to be honing in on you.
I suppose I shouldn't expect gratitude for setting them free. I've really had enough of you wackos.
Your continued existence is an insult to the ancients. We will avenge their honor.
Yeah.
The Warden has been defeated.
Those Redeemers need to understand that the Wardens are not divine beings, but vicious spooks.
Now I have a clear reading of Eduardo's message.
Good riddance. These maniacs are becoming quite a pain in the ass.
I was able to use various means to decipher the signal, despite the interference from the nearby ancient structure. It is an impressive object, although the distress signal is a more pressing issue. It emanates from the planetoids below. I am readjusting leap settings to reach there.
Hopefully the last stop.
I can confirm that Aethel 1 is a planetoid with a breathable atmosphere.